Come one, come all, come into my home. 2 pennies and I'll show you my freak. It doesn't breathe air, but it's covered in hair. The strangest thing you've seen all week. Ah, here we are. The city of Avernath. It's a little out of our way, but the look on your face when I mentioned cities before, I couldn't not bring you here. Get all the looking up out of your system soon, because that's the fastest way to get marked as a tourist. And sometimes that can make you an easy mark. No, don't worry, we'll still be good. It's arguably no more dangerous than the roads out there. At the very least here, there are plenty of witnesses to deter lesser acts, let's say.
Come on. You two, you darkly cloaked pair. Yes, you, please come by. You look like you're lucky today. Would you care to play a game?
No thanks, we're good.
Aw, don't be a coward. You there, why don't you come over here, play a little game, win a little money?
No, you're going to leave my apprentice out of this. Come on, we gotta
Oh,
go.
come on. What's a little game between...
Isn't your mother waiting for you with a Cottleston pie?
Oh. You are very right, madam. My deepest apologies. I shall have to go home and get my supper. You two enjoy your day.
Alright, now that we've taken care of that, let's go. No, that wasn't a spell. That was a code phrase. Learned it from the Thieves Guild. Basically means not to fuck with us. We're not going to be taken advantage of, and we're not going to play that little game. Oh, you couldn't tell? Look, it's a con game. That little thief was going to have a little pebble under a cup and move it around, and you would have to guess which cup it's under. And you may win the first 1 or 2 games, get you a little hooked, and then you would proceed to lose every game afterwards, slowly draining you of your coin as you try desperately to win it back, only to sink deeper and deeper into the mire of debt. Can't say I'm a member of the Thieves Guild, but I do have friends there. Honestly, it's a benefit to being a necromancer. You get to have what we call friends in low places. Now don't get me wrong, it's good to have friends on every tier of life if you can manage that. But there are some things that only the underbelly can help you with. And, for better and worse, being a necromancer kind of ties you deeply to the underbelly. Speaking of which, I know of a certain other guild in this city here that we should pay a visit to. We're going to meet up with the Assassin's Guild. These are genuine murderers and killers. But, keep your voice down. So I know for a fact that the assassins do tend to kill various targets, which puts them in the debt of the people that order them. And, knowing Avernath, there's gotta be at least one innkeeper in their pocket. And if we pay them a visit, I think we could get an even nicer room than usual. We may or may not need to dig into your purse for the coin, but we can at least get top quality. It's not every day you come to a city like this. Why not enjoy it? Right, my apprentice? That's what I thought. Alright, let's go this way. Yeah, it can be difficult to remember all those code phrases to get in here, but here we are. Pike, you old devil, how have you been? Yeah, it has been a while since I've passed through here. I thought while I was in the city I could offer you a bit of a recharging blessing on your altar. Yes, I'm sure Grandfather Gore would appreciate it greatly. And I know you're not one to turn down a little extra luck on your outings. Oh, them? They're my apprentice. I'm taking them with me as I pilgrimage. Hey, they're still learning. You don't need to doubt them. Oh, come on, as though you were as good when you just started out at this guild. Anyway, the blessing. I will give it to you on one condition. Which innkeeper owes a debt to you? Think you can get them to get us a room? One of the nicer ones? My apprentice comes from a very small village, very ignorant of the world. So, I'm giving them all the experiences they could want and more. Thank you for being so understanding, Pike. Is the altar still where I remember it? Excellent. Apprentice? I'm afraid you're gonna have to stay away for this one. As bad as the Lord of Rot ritual was, you're not going to like this one. The blessing of Grandfather Gore is not for the faint of heart, and we're still working on strengthening your constitution. I will happily show you when you reach that point, but that point is not now. Don't worry, Pike, can you reassure them that nobody's going to mess with them while they're out of my sight? Thank you, darling. Look, aside from the fact that I can guarantee that Pike will keep their word, there's a bit of a code of conduct when it comes to the Assassin's Guild, the Thieves' Guilds, and necromancers like ourselves. The forces that we work with, for example, Grandfather Gore here, help these groups do what they need to do. So to strike down a necromancer is to spit in the face of these forces. To kill a necromancer, especially on purpose, would bring down such dark wrath upon their heads. Isn't that right, Pike? Thank you. Don't make any trouble. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Hey, I know you. You were that pigeon that was with the crow lady, right? Null the Necromancer, sure, whatever. Fucking excuse you? I am not a child, I am a halfling. Racist. Oh, you've never seen the word before. Oh, it's such a good excuse for you, isn't it? I'm just fucking with you. Chill out. So, where's your master? Oh, she's doing that. Well, the rest of the assassins are sure gonna enjoy that. Me? Nah, I'm no assassin. Member of the Thieves Guild. Oh, I just hang around here sometimes. I had to lay low from some heat. That's a deal we have between the thieves and the assassins. We can use the other for a hideout, so long as we don't bring the heat. They keep me safe, I promise not to pick their pockets. I don't know where you come from, but around here, there actually is honor amongst thieves. So, have you ever seen a dedication to Grandfather Gore? No? Oh, it's very bloody. I mean, his name is literally Grandfather Gore, so of course there's gonna be plenty of blood and guts involved. I mean, he's practically the god of assassins, duh. Again, Grandfather Gore. He loves blood and guts and bloodshed. I think he's also in charge of the oracles. You know, the kind that read entrails? I mean, I don't really know, I'm not a follower of him. Thieves don't need to murder. Murder makes you get caught way easier. What do you think she's doing in there? You think they've got one of their victims and she's goring them and slathering entrails all over the statue of Grandfather Gore? Or maybe it's just a goat. Could be either one. You think your master's killed anybody? I don't mean like goblins and attempted robbers on the highway. No, I mean in cold blood. I mean, if she's giving that blessing, she has to actually have some connection with Grandfather Gore, right? How do you think she did that? You think she just got on her knees and asked politely, "Oh, please, Grandfather Gore, bless me with your blood droplets"? Yeah, no, she definitely killed someone. I'm pretty sure to get a good blessing, it has to be someone you're close to. Ooh, do you think she killed, like, her parents or something? What? I'm just making conversation. You're the apprentice of a necromancer. She is soaked in death. Prude. Fine. But mark my words, she's gonna come out of that room soaked in blood. Or at least her hands are. So, where are you headed next? Really? You're being kept in the dark? Maybe you're gonna be her next sacrifice. Yes, I have heard that assassins and thieves are not allowed to kill necromancers because of the horrible curse that will fall upon them. But what about when necromancers kill other necromancers? Do you think there's a curse? Or do you think there's a boon? I mean, one force of death and darkness killing another? Shouldn't they theoretically absorb that power? Just something to think about. All right. Well, fuck you too. I'll see you around, Pigeon.
Whew, all right. Blessing achieved, dedication done. Let's go to that inn. What's wrong? You're looking a little pale. Something happened? All right, if you say so. Yeah, I did dedicate myself to Grandfather Gore some time ago. Oh no, what I did in there was a dedication for the Assassin's Guild, not for me. Well, yeah, Grandfather Gore is kind of the patron of murderers, but also of hunters. He is the god of predators, anything with sharp fangs and claws. He delights in the bloodshed, but he also knows when it's used for the life of others. Like slaughtering meat for food. Yeah. Sometimes it can be really hard to find the silver lining of the darker sides. How'd I dedicate? I'd rather not discuss that right now. Yeah, my master did teach me about it. No, she wasn't involved in it. Are you sure you're fine? My apprentice. What happened? Apprentice, I will not lie to you. Yes, I have taken lives. Only when necessary, never in the name of my faith. Sometimes bastards need killing, but not to prove that I'm a necromancer. Okay? Okay. Well, with that taken care of, let's go to the inn. Got us a good room. Yeah, sometimes it can be hard to reconcile that in a city as nice as this, that there are places like the Thieves Guild and the Assassins Guild. But, darling, that's gonna be everywhere you go. With a big enough population, there's gonna be people trying to take down one another. But there's also people here willing to help one another. and treat each other to delicious food and warm, soft beds. Oh my gods, I'm gonna love tonight. I've been wanting to sleep in a comfy bed for just weeks now, and... oh, crowd. What are they looking at? Oh. Yep. Yep, that is a dead body. And that is a lot of their blood over the cobblestones. Come on, let's keep moving. Well, normally I would, but we need to leave it to the Necromancer here, or the Undertaker, or whoever it is they have here. It's not our responsibility. If they do need us, word will reach us. It always does. Yeah. My apprentice, we have a job to do, and we do it. We don't have to agree with everything that is done. That person was going to die at some point. Just like one day you will die, and one day I will die. Maybe it'll be when death shuts the book of our life. Maybe it'll be when we're 100 years old, laying on our deathbed. Maybe it'll come at the knife of an assassin. Maybe it'll be from someone we don't even see coming. I'm sorry. I don't have all the answers. And I'm sorry if you're having trouble reconciling what it is we do, who it is we help, and sites like that. But you know what the bright side is for this? You don't need to have any hand in that. Anything that requires grandfather gore you can leave to me. And as we continue the rest of your path, my apprentice, you can leave him out as much as you like. But do not look down on me for working with him. Come on, let's go. I'm so sorry that you have to have a body. So very sorry that you have to have a body. Oh yeah, very sorry that you have to have a body.